Hello friends, welcome back. Today we are going to be going shopping for the Daniel fast. So I had actually asked, and many of you wanted to see my shopping list. So I'm going to go ahead and show it to you, and I'm going to tell you the process I go through of making out my shopping list, because this is the Daniel fast. It's not just a regular shopping list. We do need to be mindful of the basics. We don't want sugar. We don't want processed foods, no breads, no meats, no dairies, those type of things. Now, I would say for the details, everyone does this fast just a little bit different. If you're looking online for recipes, I would say don't get hung up on the fact that some people use salt, some people don't. Some people use Worcestershire, some people don't. Some people use butter and some people don't. Some people use oil and some people don't. It's the little variances. The first thing I do is I go through my pantry and just see what I have in there, and if it's something that I need on my list and I have plenty, I don't want to buy extra. So I'll go through my pantry and see what I have. I'll go through and make a meal plan. And when I say a meal plan, I don't do breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks for each day during the fast. I don't do it that way. I do it is I'll do breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, and just write multiple ideas for those meals in those categories. And then when it's time to fix that meal, I'm not going to feel obligated to make whatever it is that I wrote on there for that day. I can just go through the breakfast column and see what sounds good for that day. But it just kind of gives me an idea of recipes that I can go to and not have to think of, okay, what do I make today? Keeping in mind, this is a fast. This is a spiritual sacrifice for the year. I want to focus on the Lord more this year and my relationship with Him, and pertaining to this coming year, and also the time that we are living in. We're in the last days. These are the end times, and there's a lot of things, prophetic things, that are happening straight out of the Bible, and you can watch it on the news today. So I really want to focus on those type of things for this fast for this coming year. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera around and show you my list, and we're going to head to the grocery store. Okay, here's my list, and if you want a better look at it, just pause the video and then you can copy things down. Go by a meal plan. This is why it's important to have a meal plan, so you can kind of map out what you need. And if you want to keep it simple, because let's face it, the prices are really, really high. So when I go shopping today, if the prices are too high on something, I'm just not going to get them. So I'll just compromise with my recipes that I have planned. Okay, here's a look at my meal plan. And like I said, I just put things in categories. That way I have an idea of what recipes I'm going to be making, and then I'll know what to grocery shop for those recipes. And that's breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, and miscellaneous. So miscellaneous is like sauces and things like that. And this just helps me know what to grocery shop for. Like I said, the prices of everything right now are just extremely high. So narrow down, make a meal plan. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and head to the store, and we'll see how high those prices are today. I'm back from the grocery store. First thing I want to say is, wow, some of the prices on things are crazy. And then you got to really watch when they're ringing stuff up. The cashier, I got 4 green peppers. The cashier rang them up as leeks, and they were like $4 each. And I was like, no, no. So keep an eye on that too. There were a few things on my list that I didn't get because they didn't have it. And a couple of things that I forgot to put on my list that I got while I was there. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera around and show you what I got. Okay, I actually had to get more than I initially thought that I would. And this isn't everything that was on my list. but you know, things come up while you're there and you're like, oh, I forgot I needed that too. So, okay, like I said, the cashier tried to ring these up as leeks and those were $4 each. And I'm like, no. So I also got a bag of sweet potatoes. So I got the little size. I wanted the little size sweet potatoes. So if you want a bigger size, you know, get bigger. I just wanted the small size because I'm going to be using these mostly for breakfast. So I also got a bag of the mini peppers. I have dates, but I wanted some fresh dates, and these are pitted. I got 2 bags of those. And I shop at Walmart, so I got the Walmart brand. So some people like to do organic. If that's you, go ahead and do that. But I will say organic is more expensive. And with the prices how they are right now anyway, that's crazy, crazy high. So I got 4 cans of Rotel. It also comes in mild, but we like hot, so I got hot. I got 2 cans of coconut milk. So this is just the cheapest brand I could find. You don't want to get light because it's not going to separate. The milk isn't going to separate from the cream. And this is basically an all-natural whipped cream. So that's what that's for. I got some Granny Smith apples just because that's what kind we like. I got I got spicy hummus. We like spicy, like I said. I got roasted pepper, and I got a classic. So the reason I got classic is because I might use this for something other than something that I want spicy. So because I use hummus a lot for sauces, so, and then also for dips. So I got 2 of these small bags of the mozzarella style shreds, and these are Daiya and they are dairy free. This is my favorite brand because it really does melt nicely. And you can buy what brand you like, but I just really like the Daiya brand because it melts really good. I also got some cheddar style, just 1 bag of those. I got some almond flour, liquid aminos, some rice vinegar, some red wine vinegar, some vegan mayonnaise, some sesame seed oil, and some nutritional yeast. So this is actually better to buy in a bulk section, like at Winco or something, but I don't have that here as an option at Walmart. So I got some ginger. This was really my only option. They didn't have any other options. I wouldn't normally buy the organic, but they didn't have any other ginger, so that was it. I got 1 of each of a different color pepper. I just really like to have peppers on hand. Got some fresh parsley and some cilantro and some celery. 2 containers of the Almond Breeze almond milk, and it's the vanilla, but it is unsweetened. I got 4 packages of tofu. I buy the super firm. It's firmer than extra firm. So it's just the firmest you can get. And it's just the kind that I prefer. I got a bag of blueberries. These are frozen. You could get fresh if that's what you preferred. I was okay with frozen. So I got 2 packages of white mushrooms, a few avocados, some limes, 2 2-pound bags of brown rice. We'll go through a lot of brown rice because this could be eaten for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. I got red and yellow onions. I got a small cauliflower. This is, believe it or not, the biggest one that they had. A lettuce, 2 bunches of bananas, a fresh pineapple, a bag of broccoli florets, some red seedless grapes, a package of baby spinach, some zucchini and cucumbers, some Roma tomatoes. I got some more apple cider vinegar. I have some, but we actually use it a lot for a lot of different things. I got some baby dill pickles. So I got 1 loaf of Ezekiel bread. So this has no flour, no leaven in it. It's sprouted grains. And I got the spinach tortillas and the sun-dried tomato basil tortillas. I wanted to get some wheat ones too, but they didn't have any. So, but yeah, this is what I got. Believe it or not, this came to like $350. Make out your meal plan, go through your pantry so you know what you don't have to buy, what you've already got, and then go. And yeah, it's not about the food. It's not, the fast isn't about the food, so it doesn't have to be fancy. I mean, if you want to eat soup every day because that's what you can afford to make every day, then go ahead and do that, because it's not about the food. It's about the prayer. It's about the fast itself, fasting, the act of fasting, and it's about coming to the Lord for the first of the year. Giving the Lord the first of your time for that coming year. So don't get hung up on the food. It's not about the food. Follow me on Instagram. I'm under the same name, Tina Golick. And I usually post pictures of the food that I've made, or, you know, snacks, or what we're doing during the Daniel fast. And of course, I always like to share biblical scripture with you and encouraging messages. So I hope you find this video fairly helpful, and I will see you in the next video. So until then, have a great day. Bye-bye.